Extreme Megaman X4.
Sup?
Hey, welcome back, everybody. How are you doing?
How are you doing? That's a good question, Zach.
I'm asking you specifically, and then the listeners.
Well, me.
I don't know why I slipped up on the word listener.
What?
No, I don't know why I messed up on the word listener.
Listener or listeners?
Listeners. With
How
a
many
Z.
listeners do we even have?
1 billion, maybe.
Anyway, I'm doing great. How are you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. We should probably do our quick intro, though. I'm Zach.
Hey.
Oh, I'm Zach.
I'm Joey.
And this is the Extreme, where we listen through video game soundtracks.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
We nailed it. Nailed it in one.
There you go.
Totally don't need to redo that. Yeah, but you're doing good?
Yeah, I'm doing good. And you are doing good.
I am doing good. Thank you for telling me how I'm doing. I'm doing very good.
Yeah.
I'm actually going to be doing even better because I'm going to come visit you in person soon.
I am excited about that.
Yeah, I'm finally going to get my butt down to Montreal and come visit you.
Yeah. It's finally looking kind of nice here.
That's fantastic. Is the weather supposed to be good?
It's a little chilly still.
Fair enough.
Next week, though, it's going to be hot.
Okay. That's good.
Yeah.
Excited. It'll be fun, man. Maybe we'll be able to record something quickly, like a short little something or other.
Yeah.
I don't think we'll be able to get a full episode, but maybe something small.
Something.
Just in between.
Yeah, a little interlude.
Yeah, a little tiny interlude, mid X4. But before we jump into the game here, mind giving me a quick synopsis of what we did last time?
Sure.
We were kind of rushing a bit because we had to get stuff done.
Yeah, but we started X4.
Mm-hmm.
And it was pretty crazy.
It was. This game is nutso-futso. Sorry for the cursing, y'all.
There's all the cutscenes and
holy cutscenes. So many cutscenes. I mean, you know what? I'd rather more information than less regarding story shit because that shit is intriguing as fuck. I'm like that guy in the RPG who goes into actual libraries in game and reads the lore books that they put in game. Like, I'm that dude because I just was so fucking curious what you guys thought.
You gotta read the books. Come on, they program them for you to read.
Exactly, like when you're in Megaman X4 and you're in the library stage and you're going in and reading books, and the main boss is the librarian who tells you to shut up. And she turns into a giant robot, and then this metaphor lost track. Like,
yeah,
let's bring it. Should we bring it back?
Okay, you could bring it back.
Okay. I don't even remember what we were talking about at the beginning of the game.
X4, yeah. We started the game.
We did, and
it's fucking cool.
Yeah, we love this game so far. It makes me really wish I had a PlayStation as a kid.
Right.
I feel like young me would have loved this game.
I never had a PlayStation.
I
was only a Nintendo guy.
Yeah. I had a PS2 for a brief period of time.
Nice.
And then it fell and broke. And then no places where I lived would fix it.
Lame.
Yeah, it was kind of bullshit. I went to so many places to try to get it fixed, and they were like, "Oh, I can't get it fixed. You just may well buy." Fuck you guys. I've dropped my N64 a million times too, and that's never broke.
Yeah, because N64 is the best.
I think they're made from the same stuff that Nokia phones are made from.
Nice.
Thanks. But yeah, so enough of our rambling and jambling. Let's dive into this. So
yeah, what are we doing today?
So we're at a familiar place at the stage select screen.
Uh-huh.
So I figure we just start where it's already starting us in the top left.
Start selecting.
And go with this spider-looking mang.
Web Spider.
Web Spider. That's correct.
All right.
Where we have to infiltrate and destroy the weapon under construction.
Ooh.
How do I know that? Because they give you an overview right before of every mission that you need to do in this game.
Which is cool.
Which is cool. I love it. You're fleshing out the story more. Thank you for that.
They had room to do it, so like, why not?
Exactly. Put all that. There's so much extra space now. You're on a disc.
Yeah,
do it up,
that
man.
too.
Oh, but something I didn't mention before in the last episode. So this entire game, while it's called Mega Man X4, it could probably go under a different name, which, according to Internet Backstory, that name is The Great Repliforce War.
The Great Repliforce War.
Which is, I think, the first war in this X universe.
Yeah, it's getting pretty intense.
Yeah, we have factions, and there are divides between groups. Like, they're getting political.
It is political.
I mean, let's see how this plays
had
out.
to, though. That's just like, I think that's just the way it had to go.
That's true. If they really kind of wanted to evolve and make X4, considering the jump from the SNES to the PlayStation, I think they really wanted to make like a big jump here and kind of like go in with a huge splash by changing kind of like all the ancillary things, but keeping the core tight. You know what I mean?
Right.
Keep that gameplay solid.
It's good.
And I love it.
Yeah, they did a good job.
They did a great job. But enough of us gabbing. Let's jump into Web Spider.
Here we go. Web Spider.
Welcome back to the Extreme, yo.
Web spider we just did.
Webus Spiderus, as he would have been
Yes.
called in ancient Greek.
It was so colorful.
Oh my god, Joey. I
my
love the
God.
backgrounds here.
It was but like seriously though, it was epic.
I'm gushing over this. All right, let's just start from the beginning.
Yeah.
So we start off here in a jungle, which I can only assume is in the Amazon or something.
Well, the Amazon of that planet or whatever.
Exactly, the Amazon equivalent of the Exiverse. Is that what it's called? The Exiverse?
Sure.
Cool. The Exiverse. We're going with that. But it's a gorgeous little background that they've created here with the rainbow kind of fading in and out, and
Yeah. You got waterfalls, you got rivers.
incredibly detailed. Kudos.
Yeah.
And speaking of kudos, they really upped their game with the music here.
Yes. It's like super catchy.
Yeah, it's fantastic. It's got some
Good quality.
rockin'.
Like I could hear like that being a pop song right now.
For sure, it's got rockin' jungle music with solid bass riffs, and
Yeah.
right near the end, they have a sick synth solo guitar.
Yeah.
Like, man, they really wanted to show like how cool they could really like go with this
Right.
new technology. I think they were just like, holy fuck, look what we can do on this thing. Check this shit out.
Totally.
But I'm loving it.
Yeah.
As we move through, though, we start seeing a few new notable enemies.
Yeah.
The first one being the kite beetle.
The kite beetle.
Kite beetle, just call it that because it goes into the air, spreads its wings like a kite, and then flies directly at you.
All right.
Kite beetle. And then something that seems weirdly out of place here is like a fish warrior.
Like a Poseidon.
Yeah, like with a
Yeah.
trident.
And like it'd be like interesting, I guess, if there were just like one mini boss kind, but they're just like all over the place, which is weird.
Yeah, I don't get it. Why are they in like the jungle?
Yeah.
Why aren't they in like Exiverse Atlantis or something?
I guess all the waterfalls, but like still.
It seems weird. Like
Yeah.
they should be like maybe in an ocean level. But is this the only level with actual water? It's barely got any water. I mean, it has rivers that you run in, but that's not
Yeah.
really like.
It's not.
It's not like
No.
large
It's not
octopus amounts of water. It's
No.
not like toxic seahorse amounts of water.
There's no like the water is not part of the level.
It's not bubble crab level of water.
Yeah.
It's, just-
Stop now. Yeah.
it's like ankle deep water.
Yeah.
What is this water bullshit?
I don't know. This is weird thing. Whatever.
Anyway, there's a roly-poly-oly attached to the wall that shoots laser beams at you too.
Yeah.
It's a
The
little,
roly-poly-oly.
yeah, right? The roly-poly-oly.
Yeah.
It's a fun word to say. Roly-poly-oly. Say it 10 times fast.
It
There you go. Nailed it. Fucking nailed it.
sounded like gibberish, but that's because I was saying it so quickly.
You just couldn't even comprehend, right?
Yeah.
Fucking nailed it. But then as you go down here, since we're playing as different characters, I'm playing as Zero, you're playing as
Yeah.
X, I found a secret area down as I descended the waterfall, but for me there was just nothing in there. I assume that there was something in there for you?
Yes, there was a Dr. Light capsule.
Oh, cool. What upgrade did you get?
And you get the dash boots or whatever, I think.
Oh, cool. Is it...
Like you already have the dash, which is, I don't know, it's like a faster dash or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
Curious to see now.
It's like, it's got like,
Oh,
Things
man,
coming
you're
out.
really underselling this. I'm looking it up right now. This gives you the ability to hover for a short time,
oh yeah, you can
and you can
hover,
move
too?
backwards and forwards while hovering.
I did not know that.
Yeah, and it allows you to air dash. Dude,
Yeah.
you're underselling the shit out of this upgrade.
Sorry. The,
That's okay. I'll forgive you this one
the way
time.
I saw it, it looked like a dash.
That's fair. That's fine.
But that's like,
It's pretty
good.
solid, right?
Yeah, it's good stuff.
I think it really
It's a
does.
good first dash, like first upgrade to get.
For sure. I think it kind of also goes in the vein of adding on to giving you new air mobility options.
Right. They had to do like something new.
Yeah, like this one just gives you full air control.
Yeah.
Like you can like precision move in the air now as opposed to just air dashing. You can precisely move.
Right.
Which is like, I mean, I think this is about it. Unless you give him like a jet, like attachment or some shit.
Just fly, do whatever you want.
Yeah, like, unless they give him that. But as we continue on down here, there's some waterfalls with logs flowing down them.
Yep.
Interesting as shit.
Very slowly.
Very slowly, but I don't quite get why they're here. It seems like the more I talk about this stage, it seems like really miscellaneous things were thrown into this stage. They're just like,
True.
we made these like Atlantean warriors. Where do we put them? They don't fit anywhere else.
It was probably like a rookie mistake. It's like, look what I made.
Fuck.
Okay.
Put them in the web stage or some shit. I don't know. It has water. What about these logs that we've animated? Oh, God. Why did you animate these, Jeff? Nobody told you to make logs. But you know how much I love making logs, Steven. It's my fetish.
Jeff and Steven, definitely the right names.
They're a good combo for creating Mega Man assets.
Yeah.
But weirdly enough, also, just another side note, the logs have like metal tips.
Yeah.
For some reason.
Yeah.
Don't know why.
Don't know why.
But okay, I guess they're like metal wood.
Maybe. Okay.
I don't know, man. Let's just move on.
Yeah.
Quick side note. You know how every time you attack, you make a noise?
Yeah.
So this is
And
the
jump.
Yeah. This is the first time I'm seeing Zero on a ladder. And I wanted to hear what sound he made when he attacks on a ladder.
Uh-huh.
And I'm not quite sure. He either says woo or move. I'm not sure which.
Move.
He goes like, woo or move. I don't know which.
Maybe it's moo.
Maybe he's saying moo, channeling his inner cow. Zero has secretly always wanted to be a cow.
Yeah.
He, on the inside, is a little pissed off that he is not a robo-cow. But yeah, just a little side note I wanted to mention. But this game kind of introduces a new concept in that the stages are split.
Yeah.
There are areas 1 and 2. So we get to the end of area 1 here and kind of just break down a wall and move through an area 2.
Right.
Which
And
I have dubbed Deep Jungle.
Yeah.
You were going to say
like
something?
a little teleporting kind of thing that happens. I
Yep.
guess.
You now load and then you teleport. So I guess you kind of run through a wall, teleport out, and then teleport back in?
Yeah,
I guess.
I don't know.
I don't know. Anyway, Area 2, Deep Jungle. There are some robo snakes, I believe.
Robo snakes, robo spiders.
Robo spiders, robo bees, roly polioles. A lot of enemies here. Beehives.
Yeah.
Just straight up beehives.
Very like jungular.
Yeah. Like this is the part, I think this is like the part of the level that they actually made to be like a jungle.
Right.
The other one, they were just like, fuck it, we need to make a something to put the shit in that we made.
Yeah, it's like the outside of the jungle.
Yeah. But this actually looks like a jungle.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, and I like it. You move through here, and you kind of go through a little bit of a wood maze. I say that because the the electric spider webs kind of try and block you.
Right.
And block your path. I think there are some places where we could break through parts of the wood, but I think we need a different weapon to do that, so maybe we'll come back here.
Maybe. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. What else? Oh, I had a small issue that I just wanted to bring up.
Okay.
It's about the camera.
Oh, yeah, you were telling me.
Yeah, I was telling you a little bit about this before, but when you're panning down, or when you're trying to determine if you need to go down or not,
yeah,
the camera doesn't pan soon enough to indicate that you're going in the right direction.
Right.
So you kind of have to take a leap of faith almost and just assume you're supposed to be going down and hope you don't die. Which is a big jump.
Yeah, like they shouldn't force you to have to risk that.
Yeah, like I had to go like really slowly, like gliding down the wall and hope that the camera panned.
Yeah.
It was just a small minor annoyance
Right.
that I don't hope continues.
Yeah, hopefully it's just this level.
Yeah, hopefully it's just this. But that was my only real gripe here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But other than that, like, it's a cool level, like, straightforward.
Mm-hmm. And playing as Zero, like, again, just really gives you a whole different perspective on this, because you have to get up close and personal to kill enemies.
True.
Like, you have to, like, be wary of their attacks and dodge them. You don't just shoot from far away.
Right.
So it's
Totally
interesting.
different.
It's interesting. It's like playing a totally different game.
Yeah. Kind of like Zelda or something.
Mm-hmm. If Link had a giant laser sword.
Yeah.
Which I think would make that game a lot better. Why don't you turn the Master Sword into like a beam saber?
Oh.
The Master Saber. Come on. Come on,
Saber.
Nintendo. I'm making you money here. Look, if Star Wars can do it where they have a laser hilt that looks like a broadsword and makes the, fucking lightsaber look like a broadsword, why can't the Master Sword?
Why not? This is video games. You can do whatever you want.
Yeah, and as we'll come to see, logic doesn't really apply in this game. But before we do that, warning!
Warning.
Warning!
Warning.
Warning!
Warning.
There's a boss.
Oh, cool.
Time for Web Spider.
Yeah, and there's the weapon.
There it is. Yeah, it's not really secret. Just hide it. It's like, did they ascribe to the hiding in plain sight model of like hiding shit? Because it's just right there. It's a giant gun.
And like, how's that going to be effective in the middle of a jungle?
I don't know. They have to get it through all the jungle first.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Also, does it arc or some shit? Is it an arcing laser? Because you would assume most lasers, like, from the moon, a laser makes sense because it's pointed down at the Earth and it goes in a straight line. But does this laser beam, like, arc? Or is it lifted into the air and shot downward? Or do beams arc in this game? Like, I don't know. Am I thinking about this too much?
I think so.
Okay, let's move on. So Zero is surprised. So they have a bit of words. So Zero's surprised that Spider works for Repliforce. He asks Spider to stop the coup. Spider basically gives the same answer as the Colonel, says, fuck no.
Yeah.
Does he say anything different to X?
Yeah, pretty much. He's like, you've labeled us all Mavericks, and we won't let you pass, or whatever.
Huh.
And that's it.
I'm noticing a trend here where people are talking more to Zero. Was Zero the popular guy at the Maverick base?
Could be.
Where X is just kind of a loner who sat alone?
Maybe they'll do some less talking to Zero and more to X soon.
That's true. This could just be a one-off.
Yeah.
But as the fight begins, we have some of his attacks here. He shoots an electric web. He does shuffling.
Shuffling.
He's shuffling almost as often as... What?
Is that a type of attack?
I mean, he tries to, like, fall into you, I guess.
Yeah.
If running into walls is an attack, then shuffling is an attack. Much like... oh my god, LMFAO. There we go. And every day they're shuffling. And then he makes these weird noises as he like goes up and down his webs. It's like fuck, 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 fuck. I don't get what's happening. Is he saying fuck? Fuck, 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 fuck. That'd be hilarious. Maybe because he's retreating every time he's doing it. It's like, fuck, 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 fuck. Get out of here. He's hitting me too much. Fuck, fuck. By the way, did you know he's wearing a fucking beret?
What do you mean?
The spider has a beret on his head. The spider is wearing accoutrement.
Is that a beret?
He's wearing a beret on his head. He's got a fucking beret. It's a blue beret.
Okay.
Why
But
does
he's
the
also
spider...
got them on, like, his legs.
Hmm? Oh, no. I'm looking at, like, an actual picture of him.
Ah, okay.
And he has a beret on his head.
That's weird.
Right? Like, how does the beret... Why did he choose to have a beret?
Why does he have
Is he
beret?
supposed to be, like, a reference to, like, the green beret, but his beret is blue, and... Never mind. I gotta stop overthinking this shit. My brain's gonna go insane.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Or you'll come up with something
Or I'll come up with more...
genius.
That's true. Like, who knows? Hopefully it's the genius thing. But as we get him down to half health here, as Zero reminds me, because I've been getting hit too much, it's not over yet.
It's not over yet.
So he shoots out 4 big spider webs and shuffles across them. And will occasionally shoot out spider babies.
And yeah, you could just not go into in there.
Yeah, you just like make sure for you just kind of aim your shot, right?
Oh yeah, true. You're
I
Zero.
have to jump
shit.
in and hit him.
Nice.
So it kind of makes it a little more difficult because I actually have to get up and close with him.
Yeah,
and he's moving very
that's true.
erratically.
For X, it's like super easy.
Yeah, you just kind of stay in one spot and shoot, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, that's the whole thing. Like, I love this difference
so cool.
in gameplay style. I want to play as X, maybe. Maybe I'll play this game again after the recording. Just try through as X.
Like, that's what makes it so cool. Like,
It's like you're playing two distinctly different games.
Twice.
Very cool. Like, nice replayability.
Yeah, exactly.
Also, question for you.
Oh, right.
Is this spider related to the spider in X1?
That's a good question.
They both shoot spiders out of their butts? I don't know. Torsos?
Yeah. I don't know.
Huh?
Is it?
I don't know.
Do you think the internet knows?
Well, I can check. Do you think it's time?
Is it?
I think it's
Is
time
it
for Internet Backstory. Why are we going even slower each time we do this? As soon as it's going to be like...
All right, next time we'll do it really fast.
Yeah, we got this.
Yeah.
Okay, but yeah, Internet Backstory. So let's go through here a little bit. Web Spider, or his surname, or title, I guess, Gorilla Commander of the Jungle.
Okay.
Fuck yeah. So Web Spider, known as Web Spidus in Japan, is a spider-based maverick who works for Repliforce as the commander of their guerrilla unit, which seems... I know they're talking guerrilla, like they fight in the jungles and, do guerrilla-style tactics to take down their enemies, but it seems like such a missed opportunity to make the guerrilla commander an actual gorilla. Come on. That would have been funny as fuck.
That's weird. Yeah.
Oh, I thought that would have been hilarious. Anyway, before his military career with Repliforce, he was once a maverick hunter, belonging to the 0th Special Unit.
Ooh.
And yes, it is 0th.
0th.
When Repliforce began their war for independence, he remained loyal and was stationed in the jungle, charged with guarding a powerful beam cannon hidden there. So
Which
there
we
you
saw.
go, which we've seen.
Yeah. Cool.
Other than that, there's not a ton of extra information here. Fun fact, although he is one of several mavericks that are based on arthropods, Web Spider is the only arachnid maverick, unless you're counting the spider in X1, but he was not technically a maverick.
Yeah. Cool.
So there you go.
All right. So
I guess
he was not related to X1 Spider.
No, it does mention that he is similar in appearance, but
Yeah.
that's about it.
Cool.
There seems to be no family resemblance. But that's been, I guess, a segment of
Internet backstory.
Nice.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay. But that's about it for this stage. Let's just talk about the weapons we got, and then we'll move on.
Yeah. I got lightning web.
Lightning web.
Yeah.
That sounds cool. Did they show you how the weapon's
It
used?
doesn't show you.
Okay, yeah. It didn't show
Yeah.
it for me either. That's kind of bullshit.
I know.
I kinda
That
liked
was
when they
like one
showed
of the
it.
coolest parts of the other X's.
Yeah, I liked when they showed the little animation.
Yeah.
Ugh, it's just a static picture and text in front of it.
Yeah.
But I got some. Okay, I'm gonna probably butcher this, but let's do it. The Raijinki or Raijinki, Raijingeki. There we go.
Okay.
Raijingeki, which is Japanese for Thunder God Attack.
Thunder God Attack.
Which
All
is
right.
fucking cool name.
That is cool.
But it's a lightning-based attack where I shoot a spear of lightning out of my arm cannon thing or my sword. It's unclear. But that's about it. Aside from the fact that I put yay explosions because they actually give a shit about explosions again.
Yeah.
I will always call out these explosions. But that's about it for Web Spider.
Yeah, that was like pretty awesome.
Pretty awesome. I think we've covered it all. I think we should move on to the next one.
Yeah. What are we gonna do? Some Frost Walrus?
Well, if any X game has taught me anything, we should have done Frost Walrus first because all of the ice levels are the
Yes.
easy levels.
True words.
So let's do Frost Walrus.
All right.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, diving in. Frost Walrus!
Welcome back.
Hey guys and gals, dudes and dudettes, friends and friends,
And pals and
pals and buddies,
buds and homies. and
frienderinos,
hey,
dude skis.
hey,
dudetskis.
dudes.
All right, I think we're done here.
Yeah.
All right, that was our show. Good night, folks. No, but wait, before we go,
Yeah, let's talk about like Megaman X4.
good idea. Let's talk more specifically about Frost Walrus.
Frost Walrus.
So he protects the secret weapon in the snow base.
Yes.
Oh, I forgot to mention our objective here. We are to infiltrate the hidden base and halt the production of the new weapon.
Cool.
That was our goal.
Nice.
But immediately as you start this stage, we have a reference.
Yeah.
Like, so fast. Right as you get ported in, you see Blizzard Buffalo, frozen
that's so cool.
and broken in the background.
Without music, like the music hasn't come in yet.
Oh, yeah.
It's like chilling.
Ah!
You know?
Ah!
Ah!
Oh my god, I almost forgot about puns. I feel like I haven't done a pun in a while.
Right?
But I can't do
Like-
ice. We've done so many ice puns. I gotta come up
Yeah.
with a better thing.
Yeah. There'll be like newer types of levels. Hopefully we could come up with new puns.
Yeah, once we get into levels that we haven't really done puns on,
Yeah.
then the pun game is on. I guess we kind of could have done it in the jungle.
Maybe. I don't know.
Screw it. I'll just go with Pungle and then go from there. There, I did it. Are you happy?
It was a little bit fungal.
I think
sorry.
it was a bit. I think we're a bit waterlogged.
Okay.
Okay, now we're moving on.
There you go.
Okay,
There you go.
I got it out.
Yeah.
So there's some notable enemies in Frost Walrus stage though. Is
yeah, like there's like a little snowman or something.
tiny evil snowmen, a literal yeti. I don't know what else. It's a yeti, dude. It's a robo yeti.
Robo Yeti. Yeah.
Skiing robots, which I don't know why you made them ski. Seems
Why
very
not?
like,
For better mobility.
I guess. But it seems like if they miss you, they just like keep going and be like, oh, well, never mind, we missed him. Later. Because I can only keep going in one direction.
Yeah. Not very thought out, I guess,
No, not
by the bad guys.
not really at all, really. But anyway, let's move on. Like you said,
Yeah.
there's some very ominous snow music here. Very eerie. But
Super eerie.
I like that.
It's psychedelic.
Yeah, but I like how they kind of put like tinges of hopefulness and
Yeah. Yeah, they got to make it a little bit, happy. 'Cause
yeah,
you're playing a video game.
exactly. Here, hold on. Can we pause the recording real quick?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, we had to take a quick break there. So we left off talking about the music, right?
Yes. It's,
But I think we've covered that, so let's
Yeah,
move
yeah.
on.
we were
so-
about to move on
Yep,
to
so-
these platforms that just keep appearing.
Yeah, that's weird as fuck. How is this ice forming and reforming all the goddamn time?
I don't get it.
Like before in X3, they were trying to be weirdly over physicsy with the
Yeah.
ice.
Over
And now they're-
realistic.
Yeah,
No, it's
Now it's
not
way
at all.
like what the fuck? A complete opposite spectrum. It's like, yeah, ice can just form and reform now in like matter of seconds. No big.
Yeah, whatever.
Whatevs. Fuck logic.
This is Mega Man.
Yeah. Mega Man doesn't need logic, damn it. Also, there was a heart tank that I couldn't get, but I'm gonna go back to it.
Yeah, you probably need some sort of fire
I need
attack.
a fire-based attack,
Yeah.
so I'll have to come back for that.
What about, I guess, like, Zero can get, like, a fire sword kind of thing.
He might. We'll find out. That'd be pretty cool. Fire
Yeah.
sword.
Yeah.
Um,
But yeah,
But as we move on here, it wouldn't be an X game if there wasn't death spikes somewhere.
No. They're back.
They are back and beautiful and just everywhere again. Separated only by a slowly disintegrating piece of snowy ice.
Yep. It's just gotta go fast.
You gotta go fast.
Gotta go fast.
Much like Sonic the Hedgehog, you gotta go fast.
Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah, right? That's the name, right?
I think it's Sonic the Hedgehog.
Right, Sonic the Hedgehog.
Sonic the Hedgehog.
Burmick the Farmer.
Little baby. Hey.
But yeah, a lot of spikes here. But I ended up missing this really big capsule, which we identified later as being the EX capsule.
Okay.
Which, if you reset or when you restart the game, it starts you off with 4 lives instead of 2 after you game over.
Okay, cool.
Which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Gives you a little more second chances, so to speak.
It's interesting.
Yeah, I like it. It's interesting because it's like they used to just have hearts and sub-tanks, but now they're adding on like special tanks,
Yeah.
which is kind of cool.
More tanks.
More tanks to collect.
Yeah.
Where does he keep all these tanks? Just keeps attaching them to his body. I don't have any more room.
Yeah.
But as you keep going here, we play a quick game of Fall Down.
A lot of fall down.
A lot of Fall Down. You fall down into a mini-boss room
Yeah.
with an eyeball.
An eyeball, like a frost eyeball.
Yeah, named Izard.
Oh, interesting.
Mm-hmm. So it starts off as a claw, and it can try and grab stuff and smashes into things, but eventually will turn into just straight up a spiked ball and tries to smash everything. And
Yeah.
it'll shoot off spikes in different directions.
It's pretty cool.
It's a pretty good boss. I
Yeah.
mean, I like how
It's like an actual boss.
they gave the mini bosses health bars,
Yeah.
which is great. You have a better idea, a better sense of actually how you're doing, which is fantastic. And also chill penguins in the background.
Oh, yeah.
What's that guy doing there?
That is cool. It's like the first level ever.
Yeah, like, hold on. Why are all these previously ice-dominating Mavericks frozen in ice?
Yeah.
Didn't they used to, like, bend ice to their will or some shit?
Right? And didn't
Apparently
they
not.
explode?
Also, didn't they explode? Good point, man. Good point. But as we've learned, explosions are really just a minor inconvenience in this world.
Yeah, that's true.
But shall we move on
Yes.
to Area 2?
Area 2, and it's like a whole new level.
It is, with whole new music to boot. And I like this music. It's a little less ominous and more just kind of straightforward. Like, okay, you're inside now.
Yeah.
Like, keep it moving.
Classic Megaman kind of music.
Yeah, like, keep it moving, Tiger.
Yeah.
But as you go through, there's, like, ice blocks everywhere with explosions in some of the tanks and enemies in some of the ice blocks. And,
Yeah, and ice blocks and some of the enemies.
And
Wait,
then ice... there's everything. But in one of the ice blocks, there's actually another tank.
Yeah.
There's 2 tanks in this stage, 2 special tanks. This is the weapon tank you get,
Cool.
which kind of like it acts like a sub tank from previous games, but this one will allow you to hold on to weapon energy.
Like, finally, right?
Like, why didn't they think of this 3 games ago?
Yeah.
Like, that's just such a like duh moment. They give you so much extra weapon energy. Why not have a place to store it?
Yeah, there's like lying around everywhere.
Exactly. Come on, guys. Well, at least they thought of it now.
Yeah.
The important part is that you thought of it.
Yeah. We got it.
And then there's just some notable enemies in this stage. The Mets.
The Mets.
Not the baseball team from New York. The enemy from X1 that has like a helmet.
Yeah, like the minor.
The minor enemies.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're a little more emotive in this one. They move around like a waddle.
Yeah.
And then there's a flying like albatross bird
Right. That like freezes the whole screen.
that freezes like the whole screen. and turns everything into ice, including any enemies that are there, and creates spikes. That's a crazy enemy, dude.
Yeah.
Like, it's probably the enemy that can do the most screen-wide impact to you.
Right.
Like, as opposed to just shooting things at you.
Right, it does.
It creates, like, environmental hazards.
Yeah.
Which is an interesting route for a just common enemy to take.
Yeah.
It's very cool.
It is.
But other than that, I think we're solid to move on. Do you?
Yeah. What else we got?
We have a warning.
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 Yeah. I guess it does that every
It
boss.
does.
No.
Every boss battle, there's a warning. We fight Frost Walrus, who is huge.
Fuck. Like.
Built like a brick shithouse. This guy is huge.
Huge.
He's so huge.
Is he the biggest Maverick so far?
I think he might be the biggest, like pixel-wise, he's definitely the biggest Maverick.
Definitely the most pixels.
Mm-hmm. But as we just take a look at him, he already kind of gets off to a bad start. For me, he calls Zero blonde kid and junior. Like he's asking for a fight. Basically, Zero also tells him to shut up and fight him. Zero don't take that shit.
He tells X, they sent a kid like you to come fight me.
Jeez. This guy's got some attitude.
Yeah. Yeah.
Got serious attitude. And huge, lumbering, and very slow, but huge. Did I say huge? Because he's huge.
He's alrightly sized.
Yeah. But he's very, very slow, except for when he's sliding. He's very fast when he's sliding, for some reason. Is his butt made of, like, oil?
He's got, like,
he's
got, like, jets in his shoes.
Does he oil his butt so that on the ice he slides better? I don't know. But he does have some notable attacks here. An icicle shot. He shoots a giant iceberg, and he'll slide into you.
Yeah. Yes.
And I can't quite make out what the gigantic weapon in the background is, but I don't know.
It looks very Matrix-y.
It does, doesn't it? It looks like a lot of screens and a lot of something.
Yeah.
Can't quite make it out, though. But that's about it for the boss here.
Yeah, not too complicated.
Unless you're talking about his other information that I want to talk about right now.
Oh, maybe he's got some backstory that we could find on the internet.
I think you're right. So let's dive into another segment of Internet Backstory. Yeah, Internet Backstory time.
Happening.
All right, so here we go. Frost Walrus, a.k.a. the roughneck of the North Pole, known as Frost Kibatodos in Japan,
Frost Kibatodos,
is bad-tempered and rowdy. His destructive behavior got him marked for disposal as a maverick, but he avoided this when the general gave him a chance to join Repliforce.
Uh-huh.
When the Repliforce started their coup, Frost Walrus was pleased, as for him it was the perfect excuse to riot as much as he liked. Walrus is stationed at the secret snow base and put in charge of guarding their weapon that's under construction. So that was a bit of a, let's say, the Internet Backstory appetizer to whet your palate for what is most certainly the main course for this Internet Backstory.
Okay.
Are you ready for this?
I'm ready for this.
So in the Megaman X4 manga, he is initially confronted by both X and Blizzard Buffalo, interrupting his game of mercilessly hunting down Reploid prisoners for sport. Frost Walrus quickly overwhelms X, gaining the upper hand in battle, leaving X so heavily damaged that he falls unconscious. Blizzard Buffalo then steps in, but upon awakening, X discovers that he's dead, impaled by a large icicle.
Shit.
Holy shit! Enraged, And grief-stricken, X rushes to Walrus's base to confront him in a modified Eagle Ride armor. Even though Walrus quickly destroys this armor, with a Frost Tower attack, X still manages to heavily damage him by, get this, setting him ablaze with the Ride armor's damaged fuel tank.
Whoa.
This is like something out of Fast and the fucking Furious.
Yeah.
Or Die Hard or some shit. Like, what the fuck?
That'd be cool to see. They should make a movie out of it.
They should, but I'm not quite done yet. But despite all this, Frost Walrus gains the upper hand again as he attempts to kill X, but he is brutally shot down by the general for his previous misconduct and saves X's life.
Ooh.
Holy fuck, dude. I thought it was a huge revelation when, like, we figured out that Gravity Beetle and Boomer Quanger were related, but, like, god damn, I think I need to, like, find a translation of these mangas and dig deep. Because it's only in Japanese as far as I can tell.
There's gotta be, like, some translation.
Yeah, for sure. I'll try and do my best to find something. But
That'd be sick.
I do have one more tiny little note here, in case for those of you who are wondering why Blizzard Buffalo would at all be fighting on X's side. So to some degree, Frost Walrus is the exact opposite of Blizzard Buffalo. Walrus was a violent maverick even before the Repliforce Wars, as he was the only Repliforce member to genuinely be a maverick during the same time that everyone's calling them Mavericks. While Blizzard Buffalo, even after being infected with a Maverick virus, was a pacifist and was the only one of the infected Mavericks to technically not be a Maverick. Which is so crazy.
That is cool.
Does that also explain why he kind of glitches out in your boss fight if you fuck with him? Because he's maybe trying to fight his own programming to fight you up, to fight himself?
That is deep shit.
Am I going too deep? Or am I just not going deep enough?
Maybe it goes even deeper. Damn, this lore.
The lore is so deep.
So deep.
But that's all I got on this fun-filled, jam-packed episode of Internet Backstory. Yeah. Oh, that was fantastic.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Man. That was a rush.
That was a rush. But I think we're done for today.
Yeah, that's pretty much it for Frost Walrus. We get the Frost Tower from beating him.
Yeah, and Zero gets the Hyoru Retsuzen, which allows his sword to become icicles if you do a downward attack.
That's cool.
That's pretty cool.
That's very cool.
All right, so I think that's going to be it for this episode.
Yeah.
We did a pretty good job here today.
Yeah, good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, again, thank you guys so much for listening. We always appreciate you guys just listening in. If you want to give us some feedback, comments, criticisms, likes, dislikes, emails, not emails, feel free to reach out. Best way to get in touch with us is through our email at itstheextreme@gmail.com. That's itsthexstream@gmail.com.
And Podbean. And iTunes.
And
comment,
iTunes.
subscribe.
Yep, leave us a comment there, subscribe, tell your friends about us. We're pretty cool. And I actually just recently created us a Twitter.
Ooh, yeah.
So now we're on Twitter. So I'm going to try, I'm not really great at Twittering, but I'm going to try my damnedest for you guys to do some Twittering.
Tweet when our episodes are uploaded or something.
Yeah, I'll tweet when our episodes are up and maybe just some random X facts that I find.
Cool.
But you can follow us on Twitter. I think It's the Extreme on that too. So kind of search for us at It's the Extreme.
Nice.
Other than that, I think that's going to end it here. We don't, again, have password screen music, but we'll just put some music in here.
Yeah.
But
Don't forget Your lunch.
Don't forget your
Tomorrow.
lunch, and don't forget to be a good person, and don't forget to save your game.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Yeah. We'll talk to you guys next week.
All right. See ya.